Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Daniel's arrest for a murder he didn't commit on Young and Restless doesn't seem to be affecting too many people outside of his own family, but we're here to tell you that the consequences will be further reaching. In fact, his troubles are about to cause big problems for someone who will never see it coming. Perhaps because they don't even know Daniel. It's a foregone conclusion that Daniel's family members will be directly impacted by him being arrested. We've already heard the rumblings of discontent in the wake of Chance slapping the cups on his girlfriend's brother, and Young and Restless spoilers confirm that Daniel's arrest causes problems for Summer and Chance this coming week. Given that Chance found a few pieces of evidence, and then handed the case over to the DA without doing any further digging, it's no surprise he's in the doghouse with Summer and Phyllis. Heck, even Christine is irked with him. Even the most solid of relationships would be tested by these circumstances, and Summer and Chance are a relatively new pairing in the grand scheme of things. Simply put, we don't expect them to survive this. So, how will that presumptive breakup affect others on the canvas? Well, it's not hard to imagine where this is all going. This is a soap, after all, and clues are dropping. Spoiler alert. It is none other than ex-husband, Kyle, who comforts Summer over her brother's arrest, and even though there's a return to tension later in the evening, there is, as they say, a fine line between love and hate, and these two are old hands at walking it with each other. Kyle dumped Summer when she let Diane sit in prison for a murder she knew she didn't commit, but given Kyle's feelings about his mother these days, that should no longer be a sticking point. Skyle clearly still care about one another, and have vowed to keep doing things together as a family for Harrison's sake, judging by the grin on the tot's little mug when he spies his dad hugging his mom, and his recent comments about missing mommy living with them. It's not hard to see what is going to transpire. A love triangle. Which brings us to the person whose love life will be majorly affected by Daniel's predicament, even though they don't know him. Drum roll, please. It's Claire. Claire is just embarking on her first post-Jordan love affair with Kyle, and we'd lay money she's headed for a hard lesson in heartache. The history between Summer and Kyle, and them being parents to Harrison, is just something she will not be able to compete with in the long run. There's bound to be a hint of jealousy when Summer realizes what's going on with Kyle and Claire, and with teasers forecasting a chill between her and Chance. Her thoughts are bound to wander back to Harrison's daddy, especially if they're spending time together playing happy families for their child. But the impact won't stop with Claire. Her parents, Victoria and Cole, will be affected if she gets her heart stomped on. Victor will be displeased with his CEO, Kyle. Maria will be appalled at her best pal reuniting with Snowflake, and Jack, who has always had a soft spot for Summer, will be pleased. He might even be able to bond with Phyllis over it, given he's recently removed his blinders where Diane's concerned. Daniel's arrest could drive a lot of story moving forward. In the bustling world of Genoa City, where emotions run high and relationships are often tested, Summer Newman found herself at crossroads. The vibrant daughter of Victor Newman had always navigated the complexities of love with a fiery passion, but the stakes had never felt higher. After a tumultuous relationship with Chance Chancellor, a man marked by duty and responsibility, Summer faced the decision that would change her life once more, to break free and return to the enigmatic Kyle Abbott. The sun was setting over the picturesque town, casting a golden glow on the iconic skyline. Summer, seated at the edge of the Abbott pool, stared into the shimmering water, her thoughts swirling like the leaves caught in the evening breeze. She had fought hard for her relationship with Chance, believing that their love could weather any storm. Yet the reality of his obligations and the distance that had grown between them became too much to bear. The weight of his dedication to the police force often left her feeling isolated, yearning for the carefree days she had spent with Kyle. Kyle Abbott, the son of Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins, had always held a special place in Summer's heart. Their history was filled with both passion and pain, but there was an undeniable spark that had never truly faded. As Summer reminisced about their late-night talks, spontaneous adventures, and the laughter that had once flowed so freely, she felt a pang of nostalgia. Could rekindling their romance be the answer to her longing? After making the difficult decision to end her relationship with Chance, Summer reached out to Kyle, her heart racing with both excitement and trepidation. She found herself standing outside his apartment, her hand poised to knock on the door. The familiar thrill of anticipation coursed through her veins, and for a moment she hesitated, doubting her choice. But as the door swung open, revealing Kyle's surprised yet welcoming smile, all her doubts melted away. "Of course," he replied, stepping aside. As she crossed the threshold, she was enveloped by the comforting scent of his cologne, a reminder of their shared history. Inside, the atmosphere was charged with unspoken words and unresolved feelings. They settled on the couch, a palpable tension lingering between them. Summer took a deep breath, her heart pounding as she prepared to lay her feelings bare. "I broke up with Chance," she finally admitted, her voice trembling slightly. "It just wasn't working. I felt like I was losing myself in the process." Kyle's expression shifted from surprise to understanding. "I'm sorry to hear that. You two seemed happy," he said cautiously. "We were," Summer replied, a hint of sadness in her eyes. "But I realized that I was clinging to the idea of what we could be, not what we actually were. I miss the way we used to be, Kyle. I miss us." The confession hung in the air, heavy with emotion. Kyle looked at her, his eyes searching hers as if trying to gauge the truth of her words. "You know I've always cared about you, right?" he said softly, his vulnerability evident. "Yes, and I care about you too," Summer replied, her voice steadier now. "I just didn't know if it was too late for us." Kyle leaned forward, his gaze intent. "It's never too late, Summer. We've both changed, but maybe that's what we need to figure this out." As they talked, laughter and shared memories filled the room. Breaking the tension that had initially marked their reunion, they reminisced about their childhood escapades, the times they had consoled each other during heartaches, and the undeniable chemistry that had sparked between them. With every shared story, the distance that had once separated them seemed to shrink, drawing them closer together. Days turned into weeks as Summer and Kyle navigated the delicate waters of rekindling their romance. They went on spontaneous adventures around Genoa City, rediscovering the joy in each other's company. They visited their favorite coffee shop, strolled through the park, and even caught a concert, all while reigniting the playful banter that had once defined their relationship. However, the shadows of their past lingered, and the ghost of Chance loomed large. Chance had been a good man, a loyal partner who had stood by Summer in her darkest moments. But with each passing day, she felt more certain that her heart belonged with Kyle. The realization was both exhilarating and terrifying. One evening, as they sat on the rooftop of Kyle's apartment, watching the stars twinkle above, Summer turned to him with a newfound determination. "Kyle, I want to take a chance on us. I want to see where this can go. I'm tired of living in the past." As they embraced under the starry sky, a sense of peace washed over Summer. She knew that the road ahead wouldn't be without its challenges. But for the first time in a long while, she felt hopeful. With Kyle by her side, she was ready to face whatever life threw at them, embracing the beautiful chaos of love, friendship, and second chances. And so, in the heart of Genoa City, amidst the drama and intrigue that often surrounded them, Summer and Kyle began their journey anew, two souls intertwined, ready to navigate the unpredictable waters of life and love together.